It is currently 7:15 in the morning UK time, and Merab Dvalishvili has just submitted Sean O'Malley with a neck crank in the third round of their championship main event. I'm just going to break down the fight for you folks. It was a great evening. You know, I did a stream for it. We had a load of good people in the chat, some new channel members. Awesome night. Though O'Malley's walkout was cold, Merab's walkout was cold. They were staring each other down. O'Malley had so much aura coming into this, he just couldn't get it done. I'm not annoyed that he lost. I'm very upset he lost because I do love O'Malley. However, he's a fucking beat. Like I think fucking all love Sean. Like fucking good effort, bro. Like he's a fucking tough guy to beat with your style. Marab's just so fucking good, bro. He's so good at finding a way to win. He's so calm. He's just good. Like Merab's just fucking amazing. I'm not really annoyed that Merab won because I like Merab and he did get a finish tonight, so that's really good. It's just shit for the division. If O'Malley had went out there and knocked out Merab, we would have had O'Malley versus Yan 2 pay-per-view main event. Then you could have done, you could have done so many incredible fights with that. Just fun, amazing, exciting, the biggest bantamweight fights of all time. But Merab's just too good. O'Malley couldn't get it done. Everything was pointing in the direction of O'Malley was going to win. But Merab arguably just dominated every minute. Round one was a really good round for O'Malley. It looked good. Merab was landing some shots. O'Malley landed a good left hand. Towards the end of the round, though, very similar to the first fight, Merab just drags him down. Doesn't do anything. Second round, Merab landed a good left hook, right hand. Stumbled O'Malley back a little bit. O'Malley reset his pace, landed a good left hand again, but then gets him down. O'Malley stands up, knees him in the thigh, gets him down, and it's just, if you after a while of being so dominant in a division, you do get fans, but it's such a terrible fight style to watch. It just means you're not going to get big fights. You know, Merab called out Corey Sandhagen. Corey Sandhagen screaming into the camera like he's the fucking man. You mean you lost to Jan, you lost to Aljo, you lost to TJ, and you lost to Umar. So that's 4 people in the top 5 you've lost to. Shut up, mate. Like, do not give Corey Sandhagen a title shot. He's so boring. O'Malley slipped in the first round when throwing a knee, gets taken down. You know, doesn't matter though. It was probably 2-0 Merab going into the third. At best, it was 1-1. O'Malley got picked up and dropped in the third round. Held in a guard. He tries standing up. He rolls down. He gets taken down. Merab locks in a face crank, and O'Malley immediately turns to his back to try and get some oxygen, and then he had to tap. You know. In terms of O'Malley's performance, he just looked unsettled on the feet. Like, he was moving really well, as he does. No power behind any of the punches, though, which was the issue. He caught Merab clean once at the end of the second round, and Merab smiled at him like that was nothing, which is scary. I'm just sad we're not going to get these big matchups now, and O'Malley's now on a 2-fight skid, both to Merab. What you do next for O'Malley, in my opinion, give him Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo versus Sean O'Malley is 100% the fight to make next, folks. Very winnable fight for O'Malley. Cejudo's a big name. Gets O'Malley back in the win column. Fight night main event. O'Malley versus Cejudo. You can do it maybe in you know what? You could probably do it in Arizona. O'Malley and Henry are both from Arizona. O'Malley said in his post-fight interview he's not going anywhere. He's excited to get home to his 2-week-old child, his wife, his daughter. Life goes on. It will sting because of the way he lost, especially getting submitted by Merab. And look, he was humble. He just said, "Look, thank you to the fans for coming out. I appreciate it." The aura is kind of gone now because he has lost 2 times to the same guy, a wrestler. You know. The knockouts are fun. He's a fun fighter to watch, but that mystique behind O'Malley is gone, and that's what happens when you lose. The mystique goes. He will be questioning himself. He just couldn't do it. The pressure of Merab, the pace of Merab, he was defending takedowns so fucking well in the open, but it's that fucking when Merab has his hooks locked in and he fucking goes one way and takes you the other way. He did it 3-4 times in that fight, and Joe Rogan's a fucking idiot, by the way. Joe Rogan was like, "How did you expect that fight to go?" And O'Malley literally looked at him and I was like, "Not like that," you know, You know, O'Malley probably got about 400 grand, 500 grand for that. You know, it is what it is. Fair play to Merab Dvalishvili. He got a finish. I'm just sad we're not going to get the exciting fights that the fans really want, you know. But as I said, round one was good. Kind of hope. Oh, we got fucking 20 more minutes of this. This is good. And then, you know, Merab slowly, each round kind of was doing slightly better. And it's a terrible thing when a fucking deadly, devastating striker like Sean O'Malley, when his striking becomes obsolete and goes down levels and levels because he's waiting for that takedown. Fuck. He was doing so well with the body kicks. He stopped throwing kicks to the body weirdly. Like, O'Malley will not be sore at all tomorrow. That's the thing. He won't be sore at all. Yet he got finished. It's so weird. It's like Merab does no damage to people yet wins. It's bizarre. It's a very strange dynamic. I'm upset. I must admit, I'm upset. A lot of people online are very angry at this, but what the fuck can you do? You know, like, we can't, like, people are going to be slagging him off, but he performed fucking beautifully. He just was out wrestled and he got caught in a bad position. But if Merab and O'Malley fight 10 times, Merab wins 7 times. Like, that's kind of, it's like a 70-30 fight. O'Malley can't plant his feet and catch Merab, which he just doesn't. He's not like that. I said to my friend Robert Bell, who's actually at the fight, I said, look, O'Malley's not the type of guy that's going to get in and make it a fucking horrible, gruesome fight because he doesn't want to be hit at all, you know. And so I think with Merab, you have to just get in the pocket, uppercut, left hook, right hand, defend a takedown, and just go for it and exhaust yourself, you know. Like, tonight wasn't even Merab's cardio coming out on display. It's just Merab's just fucking difficult to beat when you're a striker, you know. And if you're gonna give Corey Sandhagen to Merab next, which the UFC aren't gonna do, by the way, it's a fucking wasted call out. Don't do it. Your best bet would be, if I was the UFC, Piotr Jan versus Dvalishvili 2. Fuck it, just do that fight. Even though Piotr Jan got dominated. And then what you do is you do O'Malley versus Henry Cejudo. The bantamweight division's fucked now. Like, the division's dead, weirdly enough. Or you do Sandhagen versus Dvalishvili, which Sandhagen doesn't deserve a fucking title shot. Like, it's a boring fight. No one wants to see that. You do Vera versus Piotr Jan. You do Umar versus O'Malley. But they're not going to give Umar to O'Malley next. Like, that's not fucking happening. I don't even think O'Malley would take that fight at this point. Like, yeah. It just sucks. It just stings. It's going to sting even more for Sean. You know, he got paid. He's going to go home to his family, to his son. But, like, it does put a fucking shit stain on his legacy in a weird way. Like, he's not going to go down as the greatest fighter ever now. Like, it's impossible. Like Volkanovski will never go down as the greatest fighter in his division because he's fucked it, you know? But, like, all the fun fights are gone. No more Jan versus O'Malley talk. No more, like... all the aura was pointing in O'Malley's direction as well. All the aura was pointing in his direction. He just couldn't get it done, and man, I'm gutted. I must admit, I'm fucking gutted. But, you know, that's the game. That's literally the game we play. That's the game we compete in. That's what we sign up for. We get paid big bags of money to fight. And sometimes you come up short, but there's the fucking retards online that are going to be like, oh, O'Malley should have done this. O'Malley should... Boys, he performed fucking beautifully. He demonstrated his style beautifully. It's just what happens. Like, this is the sport. Merab got a fucking finish against O'Malley. That's insane. It's a huge fight. Merab's going to go on and do his thing, defend, and hopefully O'Malley's back in there before next year. I think he will be. I think he's going to just be like, fuck it, get right back into camp, because he is 30. He's 30. He knows this is the years to make his money, fight a lot, and it's just the media is going to fucking rinse him. Everyone's going to rinse him. He locked in this week. 2 losses in a row. It's not like you're losing on the come up, like when he lost to Vera, and you can then go back and fight people lower level. Like, you're fighting the pinnacle of the division. Are you good enough? We'll find out. You've become a world champion. You've defended your belt, and now there's a new world champion. This is the cycle of the sport. Go out and get 2 wins. I think Sean, stick around at bantamweight for another year and a half, and when you're 31, 32, move up to featherweight. That's perfect. Do the best you can. All love, Sean. Fucking absolutely all love. You're a legend. You're a beast. Fair play to the fucking champion, Merab. He did fucking phenomenal. He dunked Sean up. He kind of picked Sean up and then kind of just dropped him onto his back. Like, 'cause I don't think he wanted to use that push energy. But he's a beast. Merab is he's fun. Merab's funny. He's fun. He's weird. But just O'Malley would have been the better victory for the division. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Make sure you guys tune in to my Fight Companion streams. We had a fucking great time there tonight. Had a few you guys sitting chatting, a few memberships, and some super chats. Fucking massively appreciate it, boys.